I think the interesting theme here is the uncertainty of tariffs and what's that going to do to our supply chains. So there's been a variety of approaches from our customers here at FourKites. Several customers have already planned ahead on tariffs. They're going to increase their inventory carrying costs by bringing in more goods to avoid any potential tariffs. What that typically does is the inventory carrying cost of one of our pharmaceutical customers we spoke with yesterday was 52 million inventory carrying cost. Kind of a different industry, but if you think, every customer, no matter what industry they're in, if they bring in goods and they carry that, there's a cost that gets associated with that. So to avoid tariffs, they're going to bring in inventory carrying costs, which transfers out to the end business or consumer or anyone purchasing those goods. So what we're going to see happen in the future is there's uncertainty. So many of our customers don't know how to react to that uncertainty. Now that has been placed on hold for 30 days, we have many customers scrambling to bring in inventory early from those areas to avoid that cost. Once again, inventory carrying cost. Also, what's going to happen in the supply chain is ocean shipments. We're seeing that those container costs are going up because there's a surge in demand. We're also seeing that transportation costs are going to be also impacted by that increase on demand. So transportation, dray, intermodal, rail capacity, containers, all that cost is going to go up on the demand, and then the inventory carrying costs. So, and even going further with the impact of the tariffs, we know that increasing tariffs impact the end business or consumer, whether they're the company who's importing the goods or the supplier shipping the goods. That cost will get transferred down to the business or the consumer of those products. So by deviating and trying to avoid the tariff cost, you're still getting an increase, maybe not as exponential as the percentages for Canada, Mexico, and China, but you will get an impact from the inventory carrying cost and the transportation increase cost. I think what we're going to see with that demand on transportation, I don't want to say COVID level transportation cost or impact, but just the uncertainty of the tariffs and what's going to happen in the future is going to lead to people trying to plan through situations to reduce costs, which just puts more demand on logistics service providers to come up with unique solutions. Some interesting things at the individual consumer level, people that may shop like I do online and get things internationally, those consumers may not be impacted because of the dollar amount of the goods coming in and duty and tax. But one thing that was happening in the industry before were bulk imports of those smaller shipments to consolidate into warehouses from different online companies. So bringing those goods in then does impose a tariff that would get forwarded onto the consumer and the business as well.